Hey guys, what's going on? It's me again. So I cut my hair, took the clippers, I shaved, did all this last night. So yeah, I guess I probably could have got better, but it's a lot better than some. So anyways, it's 3:15 p.m. 7/9/2018. A couple more days. It's gonna be crazy, especially just the way that I feel in general. Um, God, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh Lord. Like I was coming in this, I was actually a little better. I don't know. Nah, actually, not really. So update. It's 3:16. So update with what I can think right now at this present moment. I don't know if this is like giving me the brain fog or not, but I locked myself into my bedroom. So my job today is to get my room cleaned, and then for my office setting to get all the papers that I have. And I mean, I have a lot of papers. I need to get those organized, in files and charted, you know, where, put the papers where they need to go in the files. Um, and I also need to fill out a lot of paperwork, a lot of documents for a lot of things, and then I also need to file a couple things because I'm trying to get, you know, some some stuff back. So, um, and if I can, that's probably about, you know, 4 grand. I mean, I don't know. This incident happened in 2011, so I don't even know. But with my cognitive issues and everything, maybe I can. I don't know. So I don't really remember what I did yesterday. I remember I went to the store, but my mind is very clouded. So yeah, last night I went to the store. I got some water. I got some other stuff. So I'm actually trying to drink some water. I got some Orzarka water. So in my cup, got a little bit of lemon in here as well. So I think I'm gonna have some water actually. Wow. Especially when that lemon really settles. Um, but yeah, just your typical Ozarka spring water. I mean, I don't know how spring it is, but I personally think it tastes a lot better than the Walmart water. The 20-ounce bottles. So the 16.9 bottles from Walmart's I can't drink. I don't know, something happens to my chest. I don't know. It don't feel good. There was a comparison to that, but I don't remember. So yeah, I did all that, and then last night eventually I made some. Actually, I had a M&M's ice cream, kind of like yeah, M&M cookie. So it was an ice cream, um, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna have issues from that because the last time I did that, I had some bad issues. My pulse was like rapid. I was having all kinds of issues, and that's the day that I thought I had a stroke. Yeah, that was January, not January. Why do I keep saying that? July the 3rd, I believe. So, not July. You see what I'm talking about? It was June the 3rd because, a few days prior, my AC went out. And I didn't get an AC until about the 13th. And that's when I got real sick. Like, dude, it was so hot in here every day. Like, I even got video of it in my entire face. Like, I was just red. Like, I had to go to the hospital because I was dehydrated. Um, but yeah, I had that last night, and then all of a sudden, I just started to have different issues, like with my mind and attention span, and just the whole 9 yards. Um, it was crazy, man. And my pulse was racing. I was having all kinds of weird stuff, and but like an hour or two later, I made spaghetti. It was kind of late at night, but I made like spaghetti with some marinara sauce. I put some cheese in there. Um, probably not the best thing. And I put some turkey meat in there, mixed it all up, and had a few servings. And then I watched the Purge 1, 2, and I was starting to watch the third one. But I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. So I might watch it later. I mean, I've already seen the second Purge and the third Purge, but I've never seen the first one until last night. The first Purge was, I don't know. I mean, I think it could have been better. I thought that the son was an asshole. I mean, that son got his father killed, essentially. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. If nobody's seen that movie, sorry. But yeah, I think he died. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing. Um, or the other people. So I think those people should have. I think they, something should have happened. So, but I do know that there's one person that's in at least all three movies. So it's actually pretty interesting. I don't know if he's in the fourth one, but that's pretty cool. Um, yeah. Well, I don't know about the fourth one. There might be two people in the same movies. But it's kind of crazy how, like, it's just like different, storylines, different people. Um, but yeah, I'm not here to talk about that. Sorry if I, said anything that would have spoiled if you haven't seen the first Purge. But the fourth Purge is out now. It's 7/4/2018. That's when it comes out. I'm probably going to see it on my birthday in a few days. So I don't know. It just depends how I'm feeling. But anyways, yeah, I had that. I had spaghetti and I had one of those, and then I probably had like two extra those ice creams. Which yeah, I know, really bad for me. But I did. And then I woke up today and I was kind of, hey, I was like, wow, it's different in here. It's actually, the sun's really not out today. It's just that, you know, um, wet and rainy and just weather. But I was laying there, and then all of a sudden, I felt my heart. I was like, it's like, like how like sometimes you get up too quick or whatever, and it feels like your heart's like skipping a beat or whatever. I think it actually is because I've actually taken my blood pressure, and when I'm having it, I actually see it affecting the the beat. So it's definitely the heart. And yesterday, I think I had something like that, and my pulse dropped from, I don't know, probably 80 or whatever down to 58, and that's when my blood pressure got real high. Um, I think it was like 155 over 90 or 93, and my pulse was 58. Wasn't good. But yeah, I was just laying there, and I felt that a couple times. I was like, oh crap, dude. So I sat up and moved around, and I've been moving around ever since. But I can still feel it. It's not like it's not doing that, but it's kind of like stuff like this. It's like it's like that, but it's not like. But it's kind of I don't know how to describe it. Um, I don't know. It's like the pump or something is having a hard time doing something. I don't know. But it's probably because of all the crap I ate yesterday, and it's really affecting everything. I mean, I've been watching my pulse and my blood pressure and stuff for the most part. Um, it's been around 70s, 80s. So I don't know what it is right now. Right now it says 98, but I don't think that's true. 79, 76, 5. So I guess it's about 75 or so. So yeah. Yeah, that's really the only thing that I'm having besides the brain fog. I'm having that tension. It doesn't really feel like acid reflux though. It just kind of feels like maybe acid, but it's like there's just too much going on in my system. My heart's like being taxed. But it almost does feel like almost like that. You know, when it shouldn't be doing that. It's like a wow. And sometimes, once in a blue moon, and I haven't had it, I don't think I've had it now, but sometimes it just feels like, whoa. But this is like a bonk, bonk, you know. Or maybe when you get startled. I don't know. So, outside of that, like I said, just sitting in my room, I locked my door. I even got a sign that says, closed, buddy. You can't come out until 10 p.m. or something. So I got like 7 hours. And actually, being on here, I have even less probably, so I probably have about 7 hours to try to get everything that I can get done. So I put stipulations on when I can go out, like if I'm really hungry or whatever. But for the most part, you know, yeah, because the dishes are pretty much clean. I mean, I've kind of have a little bit of dishes I need to get done, but you know, it's easy. So, yeah, and then the way the air is right now, you know, because of the rain and all that, it has that stale, you know, rain moisture feel. So somebody in my apartment building is smoking cigarettes right now. It's really not good. I don't like people that do that. I mean, hey, you know, if they're gonna smoke, they're gonna smoke. Whatever, it is what it is. But you know, I draw the line because this is where I live. You know, I have health issues. You know, when you smell cigarettes, that's actually going into your system. You know, people don't realize that. It's like that. That is a substance that's going into your system, and your body's going to have to fight it. You know, I mean, maybe people don't believe that. I don't know. You know, it's just like the marijuana contact high. It's like, well, just because you're inside doesn't mean you're gonna get. Well, it depends. I mean, depends on the space and a few different things. God, dude, it's just my chest, man. It just feels like my heart wants to. I don't know, like skip beats, like constantly. I wanted to eat another one of those. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Cause I don't know how many I eat. I think I ate like 4 of them. And then I ate the spaghetti. So it's clocking in at 1:33. So 1:33. But yeah, sometimes when I get that, I can literally see the pulse. Like it'll skip. Like he'll go. Oh shit. Shit. I need to start writing these things down. Shit. I swear, it is. It's when I drink lemon water, I start having this issue. 110 for 82. Pulse. E. I did this at 3:30, 3:20, 3:29 p.m. 7:09. 18. This is not good, dude. So my blood pressure is 110/82. That's a pulse pressure of 28. And these cocksuckers are turning around trying to say that I'm making shit up. Now it's 123/80, and my pulse is 82. (123/80). Your pulse is 82. That was at 331. When I give it about a minute, and then I'm gonna get off. But this is what I'm talking about. When I drink lemon water, my pulse pressure goes down. This is what I'm talking about. So now it's even different. How do I want to put that? I guess I'll just put it right there for right now. And I'll fix it. So 123 minus 80 is a pulse pressure of 43. And then 118, 81, pulse 73. So that's a pulse pressure of 118 minus 81. I mean, that should still be in range. That's 37. I think it was at 33, right? Probably 32. 32. This says 332. So 37. And I guess I'm going to take it at 35 and then I'm going to get off. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know. I mean, when your pulse pressure is dropping like that from drinking lemon water, and I don't know why. I don't know why my pulse pressure is dropping when I drink lemon water, or when I drink smoothies, or when I drink Powerade, or maybe even when I drink prune juice. I don't know about prune juice, but something's happening. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's hitting on a nerve, and it's dropping my pressure, or what. But it just drops, and I don't know why. $125. Shit. That's not good. Oh Lord, that's not good. 117. 86, 74, Time is 3:34 p.m. So 11786 is pulse pressure 31. See. I don't know what this is. I need to also get this calibrated. But for some strange reason, shit just starts changing. I used to be able to drink lemon water like nothing and had no issue. You know? Now it's 124/78. Do I want to write that down? Yeah, I just write that down. So 124, 78, pulse 76. That was 3:35 p.m. So, I mean, that's normal. But when your shit's just going from like 110, 82, that's a pulse pressure of 28. So how do I want to do this? I want to get off. So that's pulse pressure of 46. So the highest one was at 331 at 43. And the lowest one was when I took it at 329. So it's gone from 28, 43, 37, 31, and 46. I'll take it one more time, that's it. I'm not going to take any more. I just want to see if there's something going on. 120. Oh, shit. So we went from 46 to 28. I don't know what to do. Am I allergic to these things? Like, so what's going on? I don't know. That's a low cardiac output, by the way. But when I tell physicians this stuff, they're just like, they're not really concerned until like your heart stops. I don't know. They just don't really seem to care. 136 signal. Now it's 114.83.70. So for some reason, my systolic is dropping when I drink lemon water. It's dropping when I drink smoothies. It's dropping when I drink Powerades. It's dropping when I eat what do you call that, Pop-Tarts. And I think there's other foods I've actually eaten and I've noticed it drops. It's not a good thing, dude. And I've seen it drop while I'm outside as well. You know, I've seen a pulse pressure of like 25 and my heart rate's like 120, 130. I mean, I don't know about neural pulse pressure that well. I don't really know anything about low cardiac output. But I feel like if your pulse is 130 and your blood pressure, your systolic is... So I think that your systolic, and I forget over times, I mean, I got issues, dude. But, you know, your systolic is the blood flow, right? You know? I mean, it's the pressure of your veins. So it's like a water hose, right? So I guess, you know, say if it was 120, okay, well, you have 120 deciliters or microliters, I don't know. What is it? Millimeters or something of blood, you know, hitting those arteries, right? And your diastolic, well, that's just how much blood is in your heart, I think, you know, how much pressure. So, you know, you have the relaxed state, so the more relaxed it is, your diastolic number is going to go down, and the tighter it is, the more tense it's going to go up, right? So, which I guess is storing blood, I don't know. And then you have your pulse that just beats in general. So each time your pulse beats, well, you know, that's each time your heart is beating. So when your heart is just beating, you know, like that, you know, and you're not really getting a lot of, you know, whatever, it's not really getting through your system. Your heart's tight and your blood is kind of flowing, but because you're something about low, what do you call that, low stroke volume. I don't really know anything about this. I just know that a pulse pressure like that is not good. I mean, even if I didn't know about pulse pressure, I would still think that's not good. You know, you can't have, you know, your systolic will never, your diastolic will never, it'll never be on 100 on 100. See, now my pulse is 69. Possibly because of, you know, my heart issue. But anyways, I sure as hell didn't want to make a video this long. I truly didn't. I was just hoping to only make a video for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. If you stuck around, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Oh shit. Dude, there is something wrong with me, man. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm gonna have a heart attack. 346. Oh my god, that's definitely not good. It's 109 over 86. 109 86 equals, that's a pulse pressure of 23, man. I have a low output of 23. They say anything below 25 you can die from. And just think, that was a few minutes, almost 10 minutes. I don't feel well. Now it's 118 over 80 pulse 78. I mean, when you're, I mean, I went from 28 to 46, all the way back down to 23. From 329 to 346. Back to 40. Well, I think probably like 37. 118 minus 80. 38. So I went from 23 to 38. Now you might say, okay, well, you're taking it too much, dude. Well, the thing is even regardless if I took it or not, I mean, you're still seeing different levels, even increasing after the fact. You know, I mean, you had, you know, like 123 over 80, and then like a minute later it was, you know, 118 over 81, and then a couple minutes later it was, you know, 86, you know, the diastolic, you know, 117 over 86, so 110, 123, 118. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, I'm sure if you take it too much, but you know, this thing is not that tight, to be honest. I don't really know if I want to drink this shit, though. See, now it's 119 over 78. Pulse 72. And people are like, oh, that's normal. It's doing what it... No, dude. You're not supposed to have a freaking pulse pressure like that. That's what pisses me off, is people want to be like, oh, well, you're fine. And I'm like, no, bro, I'm not fine. You know, just because I'm not dead right now doesn't mean that something isn't wrong with me. You know? Doesn't mean something's not wrong with me. I mean, it's just like sick people. You know? Illness. People with illnesses. Or whatever. I'm tired, dude. I just want to go to sleep. Now it's 41, so it went from 41, from 23 to 41. Huh. So 28, 43, 37, 40, 31, 46, 28, 23, 41. I guess I'll just do one more. I just want to see where it's going to be at. Because if you do this, you start seeing a pattern, right? 28, 43. So it went from down to up. Then it started to drop down to 31. And then it went up to 46. And it dropped to 28. Back down to 23. And then it jumped back up, right? So on this course, it should be lower than 41. So I would say it's going to be in the 20s or the 30s. I just want to finish this off. 141. I just want to finish this off. I want to see. See, now it's 114. 114 slash 78. Pulse is 78. So 114, 78. So 36. 3:53 p.m. So 36. So you look at it. So 110, 123, 118, 117, 124, 114, 109, 119, 114. And it starts creating a pattern. God, I've taken my blood pressure a shitload of times today. But, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know why I'm having these issues. You know, I don't know why when I drink lemon juice, lemon water, my systolic is going down and my diastolic for the most part is going up. Creating low, 23 pulse pressures. That's not good. Anything above 25 is okay. Anything 25 and below is not okay. Right? You know? Which, just to throw in a little nugget, which is
pulse pressure is the difference between the systolic and diastolic blood pressure. It is measured in millimeters of mercury, mmHg. It represents the force that the heart generates each time it contracts. For example, if resting blood pressure is 120/80ths of a millimeter Hg, then the pulse pressure is 40 millimeters of mercury.
Another one.
In trauma, a low and narrow pulse pressure suggests significant blood loss, insufficient preload leading to reduced cardiac output. If the pulse pressure is extremely low, i.e. 25 millimeters of mercury or less, the cause may be low stroke volume, as in congestive heart failure and/or cardiogenic shock.
Or Tempopede, whatever you call it, I don't know. It usually has like Tempopede something. So let's see. Pulse pressure 20. I've had 20. I don't know if this is going to say anything. Yeah, that's the one. I'll do this too.
If the pulse pressure is extremely low, i.e. 25 millimeters of mercury or less, the cause may be low stroke volume, as in congestive heart failure and/or cardiogenic shock. A narrow pulse pressure is also caused by aortic valve stenosis and cardiac tamponade.
Yeah, tamponade. Yeah, that one. So you saw it here, folks. You saw it here. We saw these numbers that I just took. You saw the pulse pressure of 23, the pulse pressure of I guess that was a couple 28s, right? So I guess two 28s and 23. I'm sorry. I know, I'm about to get off this thing, like, seriously. Like, for real. I'm gonna get off this thing. I need to actually figure something out right quick. I need to track down a number. Wow, that was actually high, but I didn't do it until 141. It was like 170, but it didn't. No signals until now. It's 132/81. Okay, I need to figure out who these people are. So maybe if I call Amran. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my monitor recalibrated. I've had it for about 5 years. I mean, it's still within range, but I just want to make sure it's still in range. You know what I mean? I guess I'm making an hour one. So what is Emron, contact us. And I don't even know, man. You know, this is some bullshit though, because it doesn't even have a serial number on here. Nope, it doesn't have a serial number. So 132/81. So I'm just I want to put that for reference. God, I feel like I wish I had some, what do you call that stuff? Frankincense and myrrh. It's just it reminds me of some years back when I was homeless and it was raining here and there, and you know, different things. I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna try to track this down if I can. That will be cool beans. Oh, okay. I might be able to find it now.
Thank you for calling Omron Healthcare today. We're delighted you called. If you would like to speak with someone in English, please press 1. Or like looking to purchase a
Speak
unit, part,
English.
or accessory, you may visit our website, omronhealthcare.com, to place an order, or we'll be happy to assist you. Just press 1. Can we help you with our wireless connected health products or the Omron Wellness app? Please press 2. Do you have a blood pressure, pain relief, fitness, or respiratory product you have a question about? Please press 3. Press 4 with your call may be recorded for quality or training purposes. Please hold for the next available representative. For faster service, please have your model number or unit available.
I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know if anybody's even gonna be on here. I mean, nobody really likes long videos. But I want to just try to see if I can get the phone number.
Thank you for calling.
This is actually a very hard number to find
Please hold for your call.
because actually, I guess these people, they tell you to call a different company.
Thank you for calling Omron Healthcare. This is Katie. How may I help you?
Oh yeah, hi. My name is Jonathan. So, anyways, I have a Omron blood pressure machine. I called a few years back because I was actually trying to get it calibrated, and you guys gave me a number or something to get that done, but I lost it because it was a few years ago.
Okay, I would be glad to assist you if I can get a little bit more information from you.
Okay,
So I can document my call. May I get your first name, please?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Yes.
Your last name?
Rogers, Rogers.
Verify address and phone number for me.
Am I in the file? I'm just asking for a number.
Well, I wouldn't be able to know that without verifying your other information.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a public spot right now. But you guys should have a number that I can get this machine calibrated.
Well, I can't verify without a phone number or anything.
Okay, I bought this from a store, so I need to get the number that you guys should have. So I can call them. Because the last time I dealt with you guys, apparently this machine, I guess they just, you guys buy the products or something, and, you know, stamped your guys' name on it or something, I don't know.
We're the manufacturer.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I called years ago, and I sent it in. And they, I think they actually replaced it or did something, I don't know, but the calibration was pretty bad.
What is the model number for the unit? I would have to create a file because it's 3 years old.
BP742.
And the serial number
There is no serial number.
on the unit?
Correct. Serial number is blank. Yeah, Omron Healthcare. industry. Lake Forest, Illinois, made in Vietnam. D6 6 volt.
I would have to have updated information to be able to continue to inspect the image with warranty.
So
Unlike if it was 4 years ago that you called, then it's not under warranty anymore.
well, it would be a 5-year product. So you have 5-year warranty.
The BC742 is a 2-year warranty.
Well, that's what they told me. So with that, how much would that cost to get it calibrated, recalibrated?
The units are non-calibrated, they're tested for accuracy. If it's out of warranty, they would not be, what they do is they send it into inspection. They would replace it if it's issue with the unit. But it would be out of warranty, they would not replace it because it's out of warranty. This was 2014, so it's beyond the 2 years. This was 4 years. It's usually the purchase and the use.
That's crazy because they told me they were going to send it to the calibration department, that it was going to be recalibrated. But I guess a lot of things change, so I cannot get this recalibrated. I would have to spend more money on a product I already have. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, what?
I'd have to pretty much spend more money for something that I already have, but
The unit is 4 years old and out of warranty. The
Yeah.
that they sent you is out of warranty.
yeah, well, warranty
Your
is,
prior
yeah.
one was a 5-year warranty. This one that they sent
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
was
Yeah, warranties, all that is just, a policy. Yeah, that's a policy. So when it comes to recalibrating, you stated, I guess they, yeah. So how can some of these be wrong then? When it comes to the actual test. Yes. I had a, yeah, yeah. I have 2 cuffs, so I've been using 2 cuffs, I guess, within the last 4 years.
They should be replaced every year, year and a half.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have noticed these things are wrong sometimes, so, and it's not the cuff. But, it's new information, I guess 4 years, a lot of things can change. I guess what it is what it is. So what is the latest?
You're more than welcome to send it in. I can give you the information, but I would have to have your phone number, an updated phone number for you. I would have to have an updated address for you.
Yeah.
In order for me to give you the instructions to send it in.
Well, but you said there's no warranty.
They determine it's issue with the unit, they're not gonna replace it because it's out of warranty. That's 2014, you received it from them.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I received this machine from you guys,
In 2014,
or whenever I send it in. Yeah.
I
Maybe.
have that file in 2014. BC742, that's the unit one.
But you're asking for my info. So you already knew my info. Okay, so it was sent in 2014. Okay. So it was 4 years. I didn't know that. Huh.
So you said things could change, but it's the same information as far as address and number.
No, I was thinking, I was speaking of things change when it comes to, I was told things were calibrated, and, now you're saying that, they don't calibrate. So,
There's no mercury in the unit.
right, well, it's a digital monitor,
Tested for accuracy.
yeah, it's a digital thing. It's not a one of those pump blood pressures with mercury in it, which that's too. But even digital can be not can be calibrated. Yeah.
They don't repair them. If they don't work properly and they determine that they're defective, they replace them
Yeah.
under the warranty.
And back in 2014, I had that then. What other machine that I have prior to that? Because I think it was something different, right? Or was it the same one?
No, it was the Rely on Unit report.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it was. Oh,
They replaced that one with the BD 742.
okay. So what's the best ones out for 2018 or around that? I don't know. I haven't bought one.
We have a BD 742N, which is most similar to that, but it only has a 2-year warranty. We have ones with a company cup now that have a 5-year warranty. It's a free-form cup, so it has a hard thing in it. It keeps it round. Some people find it easier to use, some people do not. It don't depend on the person. But those have a little bit more features to them as well.
Yeah.
So therefore, pricing is different, the warranties more, and everything else. So bells and whistles that you're getting with the
Yeah.
6 to 7 series and the 10 series as opposed to the 3 or the 5 series.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the. Oh wow. That's strange. Yeah, I'm looking at the 10 series, the wireless upper arm.
That's got the Bluetooth access. Wireless means you can connect it to Bluetooth and pair it to your smart device.
Which I guess that's all that info is downloaded. Then you got the $50 one, which is I guess kind of similar to mine. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to purchase one. I've heard different stories about the what do you call that? The wrist blood pressure monitors, that they're not as accurate as.
Accuracy is the same on the ground. They're all tested for accuracy in the population.
Yeah.
Certain underlying medical issues can sometimes have more of an effect on the readings on a wrist unit because the arteries are smaller and farther away from the heart on a wrist.
Okay.
So certain underlying things like being diabetic, having AFib, having sensor implants, pacemakers, can make it a little bit more difficult for the sensors to actually feel the vibrations properly to get a reading on a wrist unit. So if you don't have any of those
Okay.
types of underlying medical issues, then you read it just as accurate as the upper arm.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been more.
When the reading is taken properly with proper self-application.
I've been more interested in the I forgot, I don't know how you would pronounce that, the IntelliLi senses or whatever.
That's the technology used on all of our units.
Yeah, because sometimes that actually goes off. I'm just like, whoa, what the heck? Which my doctors don't really seem to care about. But I've noticed when that happens, it's usually whatever, and then my pulse is like, I don't know, 15, 20 beats quicker, or, my blood pressure is a little different. But I guess if you see it once in a while, it's not too much of an issue. It's when you see it constantly. I've kind of grown accustomed to it. But okay, well, I guess yeah, I'm looking to get another one anyway. You said the 10 series is a 2-year or 5-year,
10 series is a 5-year warranty.
and the 7 is a 2-year.
5-year. It's the 3 series and the 5 series, which are the two more basic ones that have a 2-year warranty.
The cheaper ones.
Right.
Okay. Well, I might just have to do that. And then what the heck is that? The wireless upper arm blood pressure machine. Wow, that's weird.
Which one? 'Cause we have
Uh,
CP786 and it's wireless, that's Bluetooth.
the
And then
the
you have the one, I think
7,000.
Red Unit is what it goes on your upper arm.
Yeah,
Those are all wireless.
yeah, that one.
Okay, because that one don't have the air, so air to coming off of the top and into the machine. The machine's actually attached to the top.
Oh, okay.
That one does not have memory on the unit itself at all. You have to pair to a smart device so that you can transfer all your readings over. Because your smart device becomes the memory for that unit.
Huh. Well, that's do they have like because like what if you lose your phone or something? All that information is in there. Is there a way that you could take that
You have an
info?
account, so if you get another phone, you download the app, you sign into your account.
Okay, so you download an app and it
Yes,
keeps everything on there.
yes.
Okay. It's kind of like the cloud, sort of. All right, cool. Well, I saw some new stuff I've never seen before and learned some things that I didn't know and realized I sent in another different one compared to this one. Okay, now it all makes sense now.
Yeah, they replaced your other one with
Oh.
this one. But this one only has 2-year warranty, so it's completely out of warranty. Can't guarantee accuracy. So, yeah,
Okay,
buy a new one.
and you said I should for I guess best accuracy you should change cuffs every year and a half.
Anywhere between 12, year and a half.
Hmm.
It explains that under the warranty, this is called the unit tab, either a 2-year warranty or a 5-year warranty. The cup itself only has a 1-year warranty. Because the cup itself works like a balloon. You know, a balloon. You pull up a balloon and deflate it enough times, eventually it's going to stop blowing up.
Yeah, exactly.
Same with the cup. Also, there's sensors in the cup. They eventually, even just sitting, even if you're not using it very often, even just sitting over that year and a half time,
Yeah,
they can break down. So therefore, if they can't seal the motion properly over a year's time, they start breaking down.
right.
So it's just like basically the cup. Okay, easiest way for me to explain. You know how a car, you have certain parts on a car, and it's just kind of an automatic. Okay, you have to replace certain things in order to keep your car running with best visibility,
Right.
right? That cup is that part for the machine.
Okay, I understand. Yeah,
Years ago, you have to replace the cup if you want to keep your machine working with the most accurate reading.
yeah, and I've kind of been driving it hard, so I've taken a lot of readings in this last 4 or 5 years. It's like insane amounts. Not that I'm one of those people that take it all the time.
Because they've got a warranty for 2 years. We can only guarantee the accuracy for that 2 years, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you might not get lucky and it
Mm.
will last for 5 or 6 years. We just can't guarantee that. But you can always compare them to the doctor,
So the
and they can still come close.
so say if you
We just can't guarantee them under warranty for that anymore.
so if you drop this thing or whatever, it's not going to mess up the sensors.
That can actually be considered customer damage, yes it can. And that could actually, if that, you can't damage the unit from that, and that would actually void warranty.
From it dropping.
Yes.
Hmm. So if it messed the sensors up, it would cause possible, not accurate readings, right?
Correct.
Okay. So when it came to recalibrating, how does a person know if it's giving the right accurate number?
Doing the doctor comparison, where you take it into the doctor, have them take a reading on the whole unit first, take the cup off, wait 5 to 10 minutes, and then
Okay, or just use one of those store ones, which they're pretty accurate.
The accuracy is tested against the doctor's use, though.
Yeah.
So that's how you technically want to take this, test it, because, everybody has doctor's use.
Right.
It's technically tested to come within 3 to 4 points of the doctor's use.
So there's no way of which mine can get weird at times. I'm even noticing I'm having low pulse pressure at times, like 25 and below. I'm like, oh, that's definitely not good. But I'm just, yeah, the sensors. Is there any way to fix the sensors if they are damaged? Because that's what I was talking about recalibrating, just seeing if everything was legit.
All they do is they test the unit. If it doesn't pass inspection,
Yeah.
they generally will replace the unit
With
once
warranty.
they determine that it is customer damage. If they determine it's customer damage, then it would not replace the unit.
Right. And
If
it,
it's outside of warranty, they would replace it anyway.
yeah, and then I'm sure because everything is coming from, some other place, I'm sure it's probably would break easily. Probably not sturdy. It's kind of like the cell phone. You spend a lot of money on a cell phone, and then they want to, oh, well, you got to pay like $200-300 just right off the bat. And they design it cheap. But yeah, I've been using this almost, yearly, so I haven't had too many issues, but they say every 5 years or whatever you should get it checked out. And I think you're only supposed to take it like maybe once a day or something. I think they said, because I guess wear and tear on the cuff and whatever. But
Well, I mean, it depends on the doctor, how much the doctor. I mean, people take 3 or 4 times a day, it's not going to hurt it. I mean, yeah, you use it, a little bit more on the top, and you might have to replace it sooner, but still, about a year and a half, it's about replace it anyway.
right. How much does the cuffs cost?
$21 before tax.
Ooh. And how much for shipping?
Free shipping for 5 to 7 days.
Okay, so $21. Okay. Well, mine's but then again, it doesn't really matter. It's yeah. I was like, yeah, it looks pretty. Looks like it's in good shape, but other factors to think about. So
Can't use it just because it might be broken down or anything.
yeah. And personally, I don't know if I want to get one off eBay or whatever. You don't know how.
eBay does not have, okay, if you purchase off eBay, it is not a retailer of ours. We do not, if it's not an authorized retailer of ours,
Yeah, no
if
warranty.
they don't have eBay on eBay, you would not be warranted.
Yeah. Amazon though, right?
Amazon has, but yeah, eBay does not have very authorized retailers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, you better off, yeah, Amazon's got more authorized retailers. Better off with Amazon than you are. Amazon itself is an authorized retailer for us.
yeah, yeah,
eBay is not, and most of the places people that go through eBay to sell are not authorized.
yeah, yeah. I've kind of noticed that Amazon is.
Not be, you would not have your warranty.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed that the Amazon's getting more professional. They want people to be, if they're gonna sell stuff, be authorized to do that. So it is kind of like a virtual mall compared to eBay.
Make sure it's not you can that you purchase.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. Well, I appreciate it. So I learned some new stuff, and yeah.
On their main thing is making sure it's actual business that you're purchasing from, not individuals.
Yeah.
eBay is, it's very, you have to go on our website, under the support and where, on healthcare.com. You actually have to go under support, where to buy, to see our list of authorized retailers.
Do you guys have kind of like a program like that where a person could be an authorized a seller from you guys and they could distribute?
Not individuals. I mean, businesses can, but yeah, not individuals.
Yeah, because I've actually been trying to find a few products to sell, and you know, and since I'm always using blood pressure machines, and you guys are usually the ones to go to, you guys are relying on or whatever. So it's like, yeah, might as well. I'm like, hey, I've been using it. Why don't you get yours? But okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Was there anything else I can do for you today?
No, can't think of anything.
Okay, they do offer a rate survey based on the service I provided. Would you have a couple minutes to do that for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. One moment, I'll get you transferred, and I think we're calling on healthcare.net. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Oh wow, what is this? That's pretty.
Thank you for staying on the line to complete this brief survey. Please press the pound key.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. Oh my god, I can't believe I've been on here this long. So apparently, I guess there's no way of testing this for its accuracy, right? Because there's no mercury. No shit, there's no mercury, lady. It's a freaking digital blood pressure machine. Like, hello. 151, 138, 132, 126, 119, 13, 7. Oh wow, it's actually low. I don't know what it is yet. 133 over 87. So yeah, she said that these cuffs you want to replace like every year, year and a half, because I guess there's like sensors or whatever in here, and it can over time corrode essentially. It just makes it not reliable. I believe this is still reliable in general. I said, you know, what if I drop this? Not intentionally, but like, what if I dropped it? And she's like, well, that's just that's customer damage, and that, you know, kills their warranty. I'm like, do you realize how many people drop things? Like, are you freaking serious? I mean, if you got people dropping, you know, $800-900 phones, you think they're not going to drop something like this? It happens, especially if you got that Neanderthal gene in there. But yeah, so she said that this was a 2-year warranty, and I got this 4 years ago. And I thought it was crazy because she's like just playing with me. I'm just like, really, bro? Like, seriously? Like, she was talking about wanting my info and all that. I was like, and that's when I was like, I'm in public, like, and she already had my info. So, yeah, that was crazy, dude. That blood pressure was crazy too that I just saw. You know, how it was 110 and then it was 182. And when I was sitting here last time, you know, not continuously taking it, it was that. Oh my god, that hurts. So yeah, that is a long ass video I just made here, and I'm going to post this thing because it is what it is, and that's what I do. And I am way, 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 way out of my range time that I wanted to do. I think I really get ADD. Like, that's why I like to walk and talk. Like, you know, as soon as I go out the door and I start doing whatever, I can talk for a little bit, and then when I get home, I can, you know, come in, sit, talk a couple minutes if I wanted to, or I could be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get off, and I can kind of wrap things up. When I'm on here, sometimes I just kind of go up there and I just say a little too much, yeah, a little too much, some stupid shit. I don't think I really talked about my health too much. I'm kind of really concerned about my vitals, kind of still having that, but for the most part, I'm feeling a little better. I got a little acid going on in my stomach, which is a good thing, I guess, for me right now. But I really am wondering about this lemon water. I don't know why it's causing my pulse pressure to drop, but it is. And I know it is because it seems like every time I drink that, or I drink the other things, or I eat certain foods, it's causing these issues. So I don't know. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna probably, fix the last bit of that spaghetti food, and eat that, and hopefully I feel better, and my blood pressure is not doing what it's doing. I mean, I'm sure it is. I don't know. And what can I do, man? But I definitely want to get this place clean. It's already 4:31. I did learn that because I had a Rely On blood pressure machine, and there was a lot of, I guess miscommunication. I guess not really miscommunication. It's just I forgot. So I guess I sent Rely On to this company. So I was looking for this company's phone number, and I thought it was some other company. So the number that I called is actually legit. So if you want to call Rely On for, she just got out of work. That's awesome. Well, you just got out of work, and I'm in work, and I'm a dumbass, and I've been wasting my time for almost 80 minutes. So, actually, I don't even think I have the number. But I think I was trying to, find Rely On info, like the phone number, and I was getting other stuff, like UK or something numbers. But this is an American number. You're going on date. Why do I care? My ex-girlfriend keeps trying to hit me up, and she's saying that she's going on a date. Why do I fucking care? Why would I care about that? I mean, to be honest, you fucked me over multiple times. And a whole bunch of other stuff completely out there. And I'm not talking to you. I mean, there's a few reasons I'm not talking, but I'm just not talking to you. And then you get up on here, and then it's like, you're like, hey, what's up? Like, you decide you want to talk to her, and then it's like she's very, it takes forever to get these messages, right? I'm just like, what? And I was like, I'm here. If you want to talk to me, talk to me. If you don't, I ain't tripping. Like, I'm not tripping over the pussy, dude. For a few reasons. One, I gotta protect myself. Because I found shit out. Luckily, I'm good. She's not, but, she's getting treatment for it. But, it's like, if I'm even talking to you, I mean, come on. You should be on your hands and knees, trying to holler at me if you're going to holler at me. Don't, when I talk to you, don't be like, hey, I want to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, when I'm on and I'm trying to talk to you, trying to have a conversation, like, what's up, what's going on, is like, random, like, little kid shit, like, what you been up to, what you doing? Oh, not much, just chilling, working, blah, 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 woof, woof, woof. I'm like, okay, what else? Just like, and I get a message maybe an hour later, I don't get a message, and she just put, just got out of work, going on a date, and I think she sent me a picture. She probably has some picture of her. I don't want to see that. I mean, I've lost my interest, to be honest. I did. I lost my interest in her. For a few, I mean, I've lost my interest in a lot of things. But I'm also, I think I'm at that point that I just don't want to be in a relationship with someone that just doesn't, I mean, I've had better relationships with other people, you know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know I'm clammy. I don't feel good. I'm feeling sick. I don't know. I just don't got time to deal with people like that. But yeah, the telephone number, the Amron telephone number, call us 866-216-1333, Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I guess I was her last call, which is awesome. Which is dope. So I didn't know I was supposed to call Amran, but 2 plus 9. I don't know. That can go both ways. Kind of like, 2 plus 2 is 5. It's, or what was it? It's like 1 plus 1 is 3 or something. It's like, what? It's something like that. It's certain type of logic, but yeah, I'm feeling clammy right now. And the interesting thing is I don't have the AC on. Well, I might, I don't know, but I feel like I'm about to like sweat hardcore. But I'm gonna get off this thing. I'm gonna try to get this place cleaned. I don't got time for that kind of stuff. And even if I did have time for her, I mean, there's just, I don't know. It's complicated, so, and I have enough health issues. I can't jeopardize my health for someone that, whatever. I'm not gonna really go into that. It's really nobody's business. I mean, I tried to be there for her, but I can't stand people like that. So I'm gonna get off. I don't feel well. So coast. So yeah, for the most part, when I'm not complaining about my health and whatever I'm having, I mean, look at me, man. I'm shaved up. My hair's cut. I look definitely 10 years younger. Compared to my other cuts. It's crazy though. Like, you still got that young face, bro. Your hair's all screwed up. It doesn't come in the right way these days, but having it short, it's not that bad. Oh wow, you can tell, dude. My sides. Oh Lord, I don't know if that's even cut up right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting off. Alright, peace. I don't know what I'm going to label this thing as.